VOSTOK3.
If you want to just take it away and make your noises, and I'll come back in a bit. VOSTOK3, everybody.
Thank you.
By 2032, there was a lunar and Martian base, and when I was born in 2043, we were beginning to make commercial efforts to reach out into the solar system to mine the asteroids and the moons of Jupiter for resources. So there are quite a lot of trillionaires in my time who own their own space stations, and they are very powerful people. You don't want to cross them. By 2032, there was a lunar and Martian base, and when I was born in 2043, we were beginning to make commercial efforts to reach out into the solar system to mine the asteroids and the moons of Jupiter for resources. So there are quite a lot of trillionaires in my time who own their own space stations, and they are very powerful people. You don't want to cross them. By 2030, lunar and Martian base, and when I was born in 2043,
successful in getting me back, and that I could never tell my wife, nor my children, nor my grandchildren, nor nobody. The last thing they want is for me talking to you right now here today. But I'm going to tell you about my story. So upon being put inside the time machine, it was pitch black and pitch silent. I couldn't hear a thing. Eventually, after about 5 minutes of being inside there, I started to feel lightheaded. And suddenly, there was flashes of bright light that seemed to be inside my own eyelids. I looked around, laying on my back, and I could see nothing, just white light flashing in my eyes every couple seconds. Eventually, I went unconscious. It was sort of like a fading out. My consciousness sort of faded out, and then I woke up. I was lying on a hospital bed. I thought something had gone wrong with the experiment, and I was still in the year 1981. I looked around, and I was alone in my room. I was alone in this room, and there was a window to my left side. To the left side of the hospital bed, there was a window, and there were drapes on that window, so I couldn't see out it, but I knew it was daytime because there was light peeking in. After looking at the window, I looked right ahead of me, and in front of me was something that I've never seen before. It was a glass screen. It looked as if it was a piece of glass, hovering a couple of inches in front of the wall. Now, I figured this was inside of some sort of military hospital that they had developed advanced technology the public was not aware of. But as I looked around, I saw some things that were very strange, very different, to say the least. I looked to my left side, and sitting next to the hospital bed was a table. The table was glass, and I could see right through it, and I could see the ground. Now this table, it was simply a tabletop, a glass tabletop floating, and I could see nothing outside supporting it, floating approximately 2 feet off of the ground. And on top of this glass tabletop, there was a couple of cups. One of them appeared as if it was full of water. Now, this wasn't any sort of advanced technology that we had in our present year of 1981. Eventually, a nurse walked into the room I was staying in. It was the first person I've seen after this incident. And she began to explain everything to me. She said I was found on the side of the road, unconscious. She thought I had gotten in some sort of car accident or something, and I told her about my story. I told her what had happened, and she asked me. She said, what was the date in which this happened? And I told her it was in the year 1981. And I'll never forget what she said back. She said, sir, it's 2118. I felt as if I was ready. They told me that if they were ever successful in getting me back,
Give it up again for VOSTOK3.